This is your first time seeing this statue and wondering, where the hell did the arm go? Well, let me tell you, that's not even the craziest thing about it. The statue you saw before is representing this woman right here, Octavia Smith Hatcher. Before we begin, you know what to do. Save this video, come back to it at night so it's more enjoyable like that. Octavia Hatcher found a guy that will be her partner for the rest of her life. I want you to meet her husband, James Hatcher. I'm sorry, that's the only picture I could find. Together, they decided to build a family by having a child. Decided to name their newborn Jacob. Unfortunately, Jacob the same day he was born. Obviously, this is where the story starts. Or ends, I don't know. Because nobody could have described the pain that Octavia was feeling. It was so sad, sadness turned to depression, she around a week after. They decided to bury her, and her husband, James, was going through a lot. First Jacob, then Octavia. Oh, what a tragedy. That's why they made the statue, right? Nah, you see, you missed a detail. And congratulations if you stayed, because this is where the real story starts. Around a week after Octavia, basically everybody started getting sick. The doctors were like, shit, we getting paid. What's your problem, sir? Oh, my problem is, everyone in the village, they're not breathing. And it could be my turn soon, so can you hurry up, tell me what's happening? Yes, you heard the guy well. Everyone in the village started getting sick, and I mean real sick. Sick to the point where you can't listen to their heart beat anymore. It's like the doctors were like, that's new, we don't know nothing about this. Obviously, 19th century, they like you and me, they don't know shit. They decided to give them medicine and wait. Guess what? That worked. Everybody started walking again. Doctors were like, we did that. Basically, that's a new condition that you should be aware of. You gotta write this somewhere. This is a thing that happens to your body, make your heart beat so low, which means you're alive. Which also means, yeah, we're getting that guy. Everybody that were sick, they were like, oh, doctor, we okay? Doctor was like, yeah, you're okay now. But tell me, who was the first one to experience it? Basically, people were like, somebody, but a week ago. The doctor was like, go check the grave. People were like, what you talking about? That person is already, her husband saw her. The doctor, again, he insisted, he was like, go check her grave. The person they were talking about is obviously Octavia. So they did go to the grave, opened the coffin, and what they saw is crazy. The coffin was all scratched. Her fingers covered in blood. Her face looked so scared. Where everybody knew that, like everybody else, she didn't in that moment. Because everybody thought that because her son, but you see, that's not the case. She basically had the same thing. Trying to say is, she was alive under that coffin. Bro, why did they bury her so quickly for? Why they didn't wait like the others? Quick explanation, in the summer, and that day specifically, it was very hot. They couldn't keep her in a frozen room, and basically decided to bury her. That's why the statue was made. If you're wondering why it doesn't have an arm, well, the answer is the arm fell. Matter of fact, this is the arm. It used to include Jacob. The thing was too heavy, so it fell. This seems normal, okay? But what's not normal is that the people that lives in the same area until this day claim that sometimes they hear a woman screaming or crying.